Hey guys, I have missed you so much. How are you? I am so excited to be here. If you're new here, this is Chaotic Compass Podcast. This is Stephanie, that's my name. I'm just so excited. I don't even know what I'm saying. So if you're new, I sip and I bitch and I talk about all the things. Tonight, we are going to be talking about where the hell have I been? Okay, we are here. I actually did my hair and my makeup. Shameless plug. So if you want to see my face, I do have a YouTube channel. But yes, so I'm here. I don't have any kids in the house, and so it's oddly quiet, and I'm appreciative of that. And I don't have my husband here tonight. He's working on a job in North Carolina, so he's not even here. And so, I have some time for you guys, and this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. So I'm excited. How are you? How's it going? I missed you. Did you miss me? Because I missed this. I do this for therapy because I have to get all of the words out of my head and say them and or write them down because otherwise I'm going to kill somebody. And that's kind of when I've been this past, what has it been, like 6 months since I've posted an episode. So yes, I am here. I've got a nice little, okay, so it's 75 outside and it's November and I'm still rocking a tank top and shorts. And so we are still rocking a flamingo cup. And so we're going to be drinking vodka and tonic. We're keeping the summer vibe going. So here we go. Cheers. Cheers. Missed you. Cheers. Didn't mean to slurp it, the little piece of ice. Sorry. So, what the hell? Where have I been? What's been going on? Where have I not been would probably be a shorter list of shit. This summer, because we run two businesses, so trying to keep that afloat. I have a regular job. Afloat. I just realized that. So that's, in case you don't know, we have two businesses, my husband and I. We have a fishing charter boat business, and we have a mobile marine repair business. So boats afloat. It's funny. No? Banged into the mic. Anyways, so I have been trying to keep those afloat, literally and figuratively, and as well as my husband, not just me. And then I have a real job. I'm a business analyst for a construction company that works for the military bases that are close by. So I do that. We have 4 kids that are very much active and do a lot of stuff. So over the summer, Kylie was our oldest. She was doing volunteering for the library. Last night, both of our oldest kids, Kylie and Gary, are into theater. So last night was her first opening night for this play that she's in for her school. Liam did, our youngest son, the third born, he is into soccer, so been doing soccer games. Isla hasn't really, our youngest, she hasn't really gotten into a lot of things yet, and then, so Gary and Isla's mom, Ryan's ex-wife, no, wow, start that over again. Gary and Isla's mom, Ryan's ex-wife, yep, I said it right the first time. I don't know why it sounded weird in my head. She had knee surgery over the summer and was down. And so Ryan and I were, either taking kids to other family members for daycare. And yes, the oldest is 13. It's just, we're just not there yet to leave him with the youngest one who is 10. We were taking them to and from family members or other babysitters, or Ryan was bringing Gary to work with him. We took a vacation this summer, like we always do. We had 1 week in Ocracoke, which we always look forward to. I love Ocracoke so much, which is a little island in North Carolina that if you have not been, you should go. It is fabtabulous. And that was in August. And then by then, the kids were back in school and we were doing rehearsals and soccer practices and drama club or cornhole club or before and after school programs, or I couldn't even tell you. Like, we're getting ready to get into our oldest son's getting ready to do auditioning for his musical. Liam, our youngest son, has got a band concert coming up. I'm telling you, like, I could literally list all the things. I think you got bored. Did you fall asleep? I'm pretty sure. I could like fast forward through all of that shit just now. So, anyways, my kids are in a lot of different things, and we are basically unpaid Ubers to shuffle my kids to and from where they want to go. So, with that being said, that's a portion of it. Coke was basically awesome. Kylie, I got tickets for Kylie to go see Leve. I don't know if you know her, but I don't know what, like Scandinavian, or I don't remember. So I apologize if you're a big Leve fan. Okay, I apologize. I am not. I know a few of her songs. She sings amazingly. Look her up. It's not spelled how you think it would sound. Laufey. Anyways, so we got tickets. She came to Williamsburg, of all the places, and I got 4 tickets. Originally, we were going to take Ryan and Liam, and they were like, nuh-uh. So I got to take some of Kylie's best friends, and so that was fun. And so I got to hang out with them and basically, again, be an unpaid Uber. It was in the middle of July, and it was outside, and even though it started at like 5 or 6, I thought I was going to die. There was no air movement whatsoever, and it was hotter than Hades. So, definitely going to say some prayers to Jesus because I don't want to have to do that again. Anyways, so that was fun. So, and then that was in July, and then just recently in October, took Kylie to another concert, just her and I. We went down to Raleigh, North Carolina, and saw Conan Gray, another artist. If you don't know, you don't know, but if you know, you know. I knew a few of his songs, not a lot. This was definitely for Kylie. It was so funny. We were in downtown Raleigh, and we're kind of walking around trying to find where we need to go. And we start seeing all of these kids in yellow or black or stars or whatever. And Kylie's like, those are my people. And so anyways, look them up or not, whatever. So got to do 2 concerts with Kylie this year. That was fun. But some boating, some like actual personal boating. Like there was a couple of weekends ago where Ryan and I literally just hopped in our little bitty 13-foot boat and bar hopped, and then met some friends out, and then they took us to more places to bar hop. So that was fun. Shout out to those people. Just if you say, hey Steph, do you want to day drink? You're not really my friend, okay? Like, because you should know that I am down. If I don't have the kids and I don't have any responsibilities, okay, I'm gonna day drink when I got the kids, but I will drink more responsibly than I did that day. But if you say you want a day drink, I think between Ryan and I, we hit 5 different places. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5 different bars, and we started drinking at like noon on that Saturday. So yeah, and I had a blast. Like, we started off in the boat, and then we ended up, it was really nice to actually have time in the boat, because this whole summer, besides for being in Ocracoke, on the boat in Ocracoke, I love to be on the water. I did this is fun. So the other Saturday, it was like Friday night, I was like, hey, Ryan, can I ask a big favor? I was like, hey, can we get up early tomorrow morning and go watch the sunrise in the boat? And he was like, what the hell is wrong with you? What's inspiring this? And it's like, can you oblige, or are you going to tell me no? Because I know if you tell me no, then I'm going to throw a fit, because I'm a 5-year-old at heart. And so whatever. And so we got up at the crack of dawn on a Saturday when we literally didn't have to work. So 6 o'clock, bundling up, bringing sweatshirts and coffee with spicy creamer, and we sat out in the boat and watched the sunrise. I didn't take a single picture. I took them with my brain. It was one of those moments where I enjoyed the quiet, and I just soaked it in, all of the colors and all how awesome it was. And it was just one of those moments where I actually slowed down and I enjoyed the sunrise, which usually, hey, cool, awesome. Sunsets are cool, right? Okay. but who actually makes it a point to get up and purposely go watch a sunrise, right? I don't think that I have done that since probably that band festival I went to my senior year when we went to Myrtle Beach. We were supposed to go to Florida, but there was that sniper that was on 95 or something killing a bunch of people. And so we weren't allowed to go on 95, but we kind of did go on 95 because we still went to South Carolina. I don't know. Anywho, so we went to, I don't know, whatever in Myrtle Beach, and I watched a sunrise in Myrtle Beach with my best friends. And I think that that's the last time I purposely got up and watched a sunrise. So another random thing, which I'm really disappointed that I didn't, I knew about it, but I didn't partake in it more than I should. So Ryan and I's best friends that used to live right around the corner from us, they moved to about an hour away, which is like, okay, cool. It's not too far. We can still hang out, but at the same time, you have to be more diligent in your planning than just happenstancely of, hey, let's just, go to our old watering hole. So we met at their house, and then we were just going to start drinking at their house and then kind of go from there. Well, that happened, but then the husband, our best friend husband, was like, hey, why don't we go to the horse races, which was right around the corner from where they live. And I was like, okay, cool. We had so much fun just drinking and randomly picking horses, and it was so hilarious. It was a very underrated, hilarious time. And if you have not been to Colonial Downs and New Kent, you should do that. Which is sad because they only do it like X number of weekends a year. Like it stops in September, which was, I think the weekend that we had gone was like their last weekend. So anyway, I had a blast. So definitely you should check that out. So yeah, I've got a list of all the things that we have done. And so Ryan and I celebrated 5 years this October 3rd, and neither of us posted anything on Facebook. It's not that we forgot. It was just like, so that day I only worked a half a day, and then I went and picked up Kylie from school, and then we headed straight down to that Conan Gray concert in Raleigh, North Carolina. So I really didn't get to quote celebrate with my husband this year. And we didn't post anything on social media until I was like well after the fact. But yeah, 5 years married, 9 years together, which is crazy. My longest relationship ever, 9 years with somebody, to me, sounds insane. Because that's almost a decade, and a decade is insane. I feel like I just graduated high school, but I've got a junior in high school, which that makes me barf a little in my brain. But yes, I celebrated 5 years with my husband, and yes, I want to murder him on the regular, and sometimes I don't know how we've gotten this far because there have been a lot of times where I've wanted to quit, but we are here. And we are working through a lot of shit. So, yes. Oh, another fun thing. All right. So, our favorite cider, Sly Clyde, shout out, love you guys, is in Phoebus in Hampton, Virginia. And if you have a chance to go down there on a Tuesday, they do music bingo. Tuesday is our date night. And so it's either we're going to music bingo there. We're going to open mic night at Stuffed, which is they have a lot of Hispanic food, but then they're really good and it's not that expensive and quick, which is a really awesome mic night. Or another mic night over here at Yorktown Pub. Sometimes we'll pick a random spot, but another shout out to my neighbor's pub over there in Newport News. Very dirt cheap, and some mediocre food. Like, I really love their burgers, but everything else has been okay. But cheap drinks and awesomeness. But music bingo. Ryan and I have won music bingo, and we rocked 2 of them. I think it was like 90s grunge or something. Okay, like I had that in the bag, and I can't remember the other category, but we won twice in a row. And there was like some younger guy that came up and he was like, ma'am, if you could calm down and let us let us all have a chance, please. That'd be great. Thinking like it was all me, but it was like, it was between me and Ryan, we know a wide variety of music. And so it's pretty hilarious. So shout out to Sly Clyde and their music bingo nights on Tuesday. So if you have a chance, check it out. The other fun time, and I don't think that I'm ever going to do this again. Kylie turned 16, my oldest, and our youngest son, Liam, turned 12. And their birthdays are right back to back. Kylie, September 21st, and Liam is September 22nd. So we always do their birthdays together. Kylie had this whole plan that she wanted to do a sunset boat ride on our big boat. That's our charter boat. And I was like, oh, I don't know how to make that happen. And then that weekend, it ended up being like the worst possible weekend. So I'm thankful that we didn't actually go with that. But it blew, like the wind blew ridiculous and it flooded and it was just bad. But our favorite local band here, another shameless plug, Red Stapler Duo, we got them to come and play at our yacht club that we are a part of, and I let the kids invite whoever they wanted to come, and we made a smorgasbord of food, and it was insane to have that many kids. See, I was literally waiting for the girls to have drama because I have witnessed that not only in my lifetime, but with Kylie and some of her friends or some of the acquaintances of her friends that like to just stir shit up. And she's in theater, and so they all are just naturally dramatic. So I was waiting for the girls to have the issues, but it ended up being the 12-year-old boys. Holy terrors. Okay, doesn't even do the justice of the words that I'm trying to find to describe of what they were just all over the place. I'm thinking, okay, you have a soccer ball, go outside, here's some food, sit down and eat. No, we're gonna play tag, but like in the most odd places. Hey, we're gonna go play in the women's bathroom when other girls are in there. It's like, okay, I shouldn't have to teach you that this is not okay. There was a lot of other questionable things, and I'm over here like, and it wasn't. Liam has a couple of like good friends that are just very chill, and Liam is a very chill kid. But when they were all together, it was like a hornet's nest. And don't think that I will be ever doing that again, because I was just trying to keep them all entertained, and we had the band playing and it was loud and it was chaotic, and my anxiety was through the roof. And because we had rented the yacht club, and so if it didn't get put back the way we had found it, they were going to charge us. So there's yeah. So I paid my library fines. I'm basically an adult now. So when COVID was a thing, I was so bored with the kids. I took them to the library, and we had rented some books, and I had had them sitting on my nightstand for 4 years now. That was 2020. And so I adulted up because Kylie was volunteering there, and I was like, I can't have my kid volunteering there and me coming in there and, being a criminal because I've got probably thousands of dollars of fines. Anyway, so walk in there, and I was like, shamelessly put them on the counter, and it ended up being like $13, and she told me to keep the books because they'd already bought new ones. And so I was like, okay, cool, thanks. So that's fine. I'm an adult now. I know who let me do that, but I have a up-to-date library card that is not reeking of fines. So yay me. I did that this summer. Yeah, had that. I found a gray hair. And in all places, I found it when we were in Ocracoke. Okay. And I was thinking like it was like blonde, but no, it was very gray. And I love my friends. Okay, so we're, in our late 30s, getting into our 40s. I have some friends that are in their 50s. Like, it's cool. Like, if you have gray hair, it's cool. Hey, I have one friend that doesn't have any hair. It's fine. Okay. So it's fine. Okay. But I have not gone through this I've experienced a lot of oldness in my journey to get to almost 39, but the gray hair has not been a thing. I have a lot of hair. Okay, it's very voluptuous, and I found this when we were in Ocracoke, and it was like I had gone in there to use the restroom. I washed my hands, and then when I was walking away, it was like Lightning McQueen, ka-chow. And I was like, what the fuck is that? You know, it caught me off guard because they have like sun skylights in this bathroom. And so everything is illuminated during the day and it just shined through. So I had to do a double take and investigate it. And it sure enough, and I plucked it. So now 3 more are going to grow in its place and it is what it is. And so I have to accept old age. But I found a Lightning McQueen gray hair, ka-chowed in my head in Ocracoke this summer. That's great. So Lightning, wow, if I could talk. Lightning McQueen was the name of the Toyota Corolla that Ryan drove around in. It was Lightning McQueen. Anyway, so the other biggest thing that has happened, and I'm still dealing with this, is I finally fucking had knee surgery. I finally found a doctor that like literally was like, hey, look at this. I was like, bring the original MRI that I had gotten back in April to this guy. And he was like, yep, your meniscus is torn. So finally get that all taken care of, had surgery. Apparently my meniscus wasn't torn, but I had a whole lot of other issues in there. So 3 weeks post-surgery now, dealing with that. Still really pretty colors. Knees still looking like a potato instead of an actual knee. So I think it's just par for the course because my name is Stephanie, and so we've got that. But yeah, I have had a hot minute summer. I did have some fun times. I really did enjoy myself. We had 80s party at the yacht club that we were a part of, and we got to bring our best friends, and so that was really fun. But other than that, this summer had just flown by, and we worked more than we would have liked. And I know we came to realization. So Ryan's mom lives about an hour away from us, and she has a pool in her background. Dude, what is in her backyard, and neither one of us got to swim in it this summer. Usually we'll go up there on weekends and hang out, maybe, you know, once a month or when we can. She did take the kids several times this summer for grandparent camp, which she does every year, which is amazing. And I appreciate that because we need somebody to take all the kids so I don't have to dish them out in 17 different places. So my kids were up there several times, but I did. She makes it very known, love her to death, but she is one of those that reminds you that she hasn't seen you in a hot minute. I did see her last night at Kylie's play. So, anywho. But that was my summer. This has been the past 6 months. I have worked my booty off. It's still a booty. It's I don't have the no acetosis. It's actually still there. But I worked my booty off and chauffeured kids around to various events and tried to keep my husband in check and businesses going, not lose my shit. There was several times this summer I did have some I'm in the fetal position in the floor crying my eyes out moments, but I picked myself up and here I am. So it's okay. I just want you to know it's okay if you have those moments too, because that's what I have to keep telling myself, that it was okay. Like I literally am crying on the floor. I don't even remember like what, but it always is like something like the last little final straw is like something stupid, you know? But you guys, I've missed you. I have a whole plan and I'm just trying to make sure that I have time, you know. Things with the kids are kind of slowing down to get into the off season, but once once we get back into the spring and things start ramping back up, I fear that it might be the same way. My job, my real job, the actual one that pays my bills, that's ramping up. So just I'm trying to figure out how to manage my time better so I can come say hey to you guys more often. And so I apologize that it is taking me this damn long to sit here and sip a fucking drink and say words into a microphone by myself in kind of the darkness of my room. Okay, so, but I missed you. Anywho,